right, Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, okay, and to wake up our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the descendants of the biblical Israelites, man. We letting you know who you are, okay, and we bringing out these precepts and these prophecies and these scriptures to get the elect among you to repent, okay, before the destruction comes, before Yahweh Shai comes back and destroys America, okay, before World War III kicks off, man, all right? So before we kick things off, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim out there pushing the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity.
That's right. Like the brother said, man, and that's the irony, because they always say we angry and we want to curse people out. But when you see the men of the Lord on the streets, which we proclaim to be, when you see us out here on the streets, man, we coming to wake up our people. The people, that's the reason we had this big ass sign out here, man. This is a commandment for us to have the sign out here. Okay? That's why the elder asked that nigga last week, could he read? Read, man. Reading is fundamental, man. Okay? And that's the basis of our ministry, man. To wake up the people of our nation, man. This is a labor of love, man. We don't come out here for ourselves. We come out here to feed the flock, man.
That's right.
You know? Yet a nigga will say, you know, this is wicked, you know. But it's cool. We get it. We understand what our plight is and the reason we come out here, okay? But like the brother said, man, we come to wake up the nation of Israel, which are you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those that go back to that lineage, man. Why? Because the Heavenly Father is about to come back and destroy the so-called white man's power structure.
That's right.
Okay? And if you're not a Negro, Latino, Native American, those that go back to that lineage, or Israelite, okay, you're fucked, man. Okay? That's the reason why we coming to tell you. We're telling you, look, come back to your heritage, man. And your heritage is this Bible, okay? If you're not a Israelite, which is stated from Genesis to Revelation, if you're not an Israelite, don't worry about what we're talking about. But we're going to also tell you what's going to happen to you, too. You're going to be destroyed, and you're going into slavery. You got to pay back. You got to pay retribution, man.
That's right.
Okay? Because we gave you our services, so now, you know, it's a righteous thing to recompense those that trouble you. Okay? But if you're an Israelite, man, it's time to wake up, man. Paul said our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. Okay? So either you get with the program or you don't. Okay? If it bothered us that much, we would have been stopped coming out here. Right? We would have been stopped. No, but we're gonna come out here more fervent every week. That's right. In the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Why? Because we got a job to do. That's right. Just like you got a job to do, everybody got a job to do. Okay. This is our vocation. That's right. You know, that other shit, that's just to keep us afloat, pay our bills. This right here, this is our vocation, man. This is our career. Okay. You got something else?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 5. For thou art not, Salakia, verse 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel.
Go get thee into the house of Israel. These people on this sign. So that's what you see when you see men come out to the highways and hedges. We going, trying to seal up the house, the nation of Israel, because guess what? The nation of Israel is the majority of the people that's on the face of the earth, man.
That's right.
So when you go, that's why I say go to the chief place of commerce, because who are the biggest consumers? Israelites. Right. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right. So when you come out here in the highways and hedges, who the majority of people you gonna see? Israelites. Okay? So he said, get thee to the house of Israel. Go ahead.
And speak with my words unto them.
Right, and speak my words unto them. That's the thing. We're not speaking our words. We're not coming out here freestyling, like, hey, I'm a man of the Lord, No. We coming straight out the scriptures. That's right. Go ahead up.
For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel.
Right. So that's our plight. But the Most High is perfect. So he wraps it all up in one ball. We're going to come out here and tell our people what they need to do, how they return to the Lord, and what's going to happen if they don't return to the Lord. That's right. And we also are here to tell the other nations what's going to happen to them.
That's right.
Okay, and we tell the other nations it's impossible for you to come to the Lord because he was never for you. That's right. But the reality is, our people are mixed amongst all the nations. Okay? The confusion of faces, man. So we bring that out as well. Okay? This where you find wisdom, bro. You're not gonna find it in these mega churches, man. Okay? You're not gonna see it on the Bible Belt or TBN. This is where it is, man. Cause we're gonna filter out. We're gonna get all the meat off the bones, man. Cause why? Cause our people been lied to for centuries, man.
That's right.
You know? So that's why the Most High said, and that's what you're seeing. You're seeing the Most High pour His Spirit out on His men to bring out the truth of the scriptures, man. Just like in the days of Moses. Same thing, man. But now it's gonna be 144,000 Moses. You understand?
That's right.
To bring it out and to edify the people. And guess what? Ultimately to do what? To deliver them from out of destruction, man. Okay. Go ahead up.
Not too many people of a strange speech and of a hard language,
Right.
whose words thou cannot understand. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee.
Right, and if we would have stopped them Elamites, see
That's
that's,
right.
the spirit.
That's the spirit.
Get them on camera, huh? We would have stopped them Elamites, they were looking interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we disregarded it because we know this ain't for you. Hey, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? But he said, you're not sent to a people of harsh language. But if those were Elamites and we said, hey, you know, the Heavenly Father said, return unto him, they would have hearkened, man.
Oh yeah.
They would have sat here and listened. And the nigga would have walked by and said, get a job. You know? But that's one of those comfort scriptures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From doing the work, and then you see it like, damn, my people don't even want to hearken to it. But the Lord said it. He said they wouldn't, man.
Oh, look on that verse.
Go ahead, huh?
Yeah. But the house of Israel would not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me.
For real.
For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted. You know, and that's the scriptures coming to life right now, man. Lord just told us, go out, come speak to our people, they ain't gonna listen. We come out, we speak to our people, they're not gonna listen. But we listen, right? So the elect is out there somewhere. So if we keep doing this, everything else written in the book gonna come to pass.
That's right. Because what it is the work is great, but the laborers are few. Yeah. Okay? So our job is to increase the laborers. Hey, one soul gain for Yahweh Shem Shah is a victory. So that's our purpose. You get what I'm saying? And then look, that's what we focused on, but we actually can't see. We don't know who's hearing this and being sealed up. But our job is to go push that vibration.
Yeah, man, because the word of the Lord does not go out void, man.
That's right.
That's what it is, man.
There you go.
The Most High said it's going to happen.
That's right.
Bank on it, baby.
Bank on
Right.
it.
Cha-ching.
Hey, that's why we on this side, man. You know? Hey, the scriptures say we unprofitable servants, but hey, we know what we working for. We know what's set up. You know what I'm saying? We wholeheartedly believe it. The Most High said, hey, he was gonna destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. He did it. Okay? He said that we was gonna be brought to America on cargo slave ships. He did it. So it also says, look, we're gonna rule the nations with a rod of iron.
That's right.
That's right.
Hey, we believe. We don't care if you don't believe.
That's right.
Okay? Let's sit on that.
Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 11, I'm going to start at 10. In that day, there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for the ensign of the people.
Right, the root of Jesse. What's the root? The basis of that tree. That's the roots. Okay, that's gonna stand for the people. Who is the people? Israel. The root of Jesse. And who is that root? Yahweh Shai, man. As an ensign to the people, who you simple ass niggas ignorantly call Jesus, man. That's right. And that's why you niggas gonna die, cause he's standing as an ensign for you dumbass niggas, man, and you just disregard it. Just Jesus Jesus saves, and he kills also. You didn't read that? You read that? Go ahead, huh?
To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious.
To whom shall the Gentiles seek? Who are the Gentiles? The Israelite foreigners, man.
That's right.
Okay, the ones that lost their foreknowledge of who they were, and then coming back. Okay, because the reality is, hey, ain't no Gentiles being saved, man.
That's right.
Because if you're a Gentile and then you come back into the understanding that you're an Israelite, you're no longer a Gentile. Dumbass people, man. But hey, that's why the Most High sent his men out, man. Because we're gonna decipher the scriptures. You just shut the fuck up and listen.
That's right.
Okay? We're gonna break it down. You don't have the understanding. Okay? We follow the true men of the Lord.
That's right. That's right.
Who fed us. You know? What the scriptures say, your teachers shall no longer be hid in the corner, man. You shall see your teachers, man.
That's right.
And we found them, and we don't care if you believe or not. Keep going with whatever you believe, and then at the end of the day, hey, what the scriptures say, let the Lord judge between me and thee. That's the level we on now, man. You know, we're not gonna break our neck to try to get a nigga to understand what this is about. So if nigga can't get it, we're moving on. Go ahead, up.
11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people.
The second time to recover the remnant of his people, the remainder of his people. What are 2/3? Got it out.
2/3, son. Got 2/3. It's over here.
Nah, probably bad.
It's like
Got it.
Come on, Shaq.
There you go. Remnant of his people. That's the small portion of that pie, man. Okay? Until the second time, though. What's the first time? Somebody get that in Jeremiah 16. 16 and 15, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, what you got now?
You said read it or hold it?
Now hold what you got.
I got you, bro.
All right, this is the book of Jeremiah 16, verse 14. It says, "Therefore, behold, the days coming, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt."
Right? That's the first time. Read what you got again now.
And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea.
Right. Read this.
Verse 15, it says, "But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whether he had driven them."
Ooh, cut. Because the nigga say, oh, you see, it said out of Shinar. No, it said from all the lands that he was driven them. Going back to what that? Deuteronomy 28 and what? 40?
Yeah.
The 64, 46? Where I would scatter you amongst the nations?
Yes.
Come on, man. It's a puzzle. And it don't matter if you can't put the pieces together. We you know, through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we put the pieces together. Okay?
That's right.
That goes hand in hand. Okay? It said, I will gather you a second time. And this is the second time. Why? Because our people are scattered into all other nations, man.
That's right.
And he's coming to get them. He swore by himself.
That's right.
Who you gonna swear to, huh? Huh?
Himself.
Right, exactly. And that's what niggas don't understand, man. He's the Almighty, the omnipotent, omniscient, man.
That's right.
Okay? And you niggas finna witness it. You gonna witness it, hey, HD clarity, man. HD clarity. You gonna see it, goddammit. It's gonna be, hey, what it say? This revolution shall be televised.
That's right.
It's gonna be televised, okay?
Yes.
Right. What it say out?
Every eye shall see.
That's right.
Every eye shall see, not some. All eyes should see. And you niggas gonna be wailing, and there should be gnashing of teeth.
That's right.
You know what gnashing of teeth mean? I'm about to die.
Right.
I'm scared. Lord, please. Go ahead.
12.
Okay.
There's a little bit more.
Right. Jeremiah 16, verse 15, it says, "But Yahweh Shema Shai liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whether he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers." Israel.
Explain.
Well, we got, you know,
Not complicated.
close out on that. You know? That's plain, bro. And that ain't happened yet. You fucking gutter rats that are in our land, you don't belong there, man.
That's right.
The scriptures say there should be peace on earth, man, when Israel returns. There is no peace now, but we haven't even begun to see war yet. We're embarking on World War III. You better ask Trump and all his advisors,
That's right.
you know,
That's right.
who proclaiming to agree with the deal with Iran, you know. Shit is so, division, man.
That's right.
And what did Yahweh Shah say? I've come for division, man.
That's right.
And we see it, man, amongst all races, man, amongst all nations. It's division. Okay, go ahead.
12. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble outcasts of Israel, and gather together dispersed of your Judah from the four corners of the earth.
That's a cut. That's a cut, man.
Right.
Go hand in hand. Yep. And we ain't bring it out like that. Just you know, it just yeah. You know, that's why we come out here, man. And you see, that's why the Most High got to kill these niggas, man. Cause bro, we get edified by the stuff that comes out. Why? Because it's the Spirit. It's not of us.
That's right.
It's of the Heavenly Father, man. So we sit here and witness the Spirit working, and that builds us up. But a nigga gonna walk right by like, fuck it, you know. It's a spectacle, which we are. But damn, you don't want to know what's going on around you, and obviously they don't.
Don't consider.
They don't consider. They don't consider. You dumber than an ass and an ox, man. You don't consider. Okay, who got some?
Yeah, this is Baruch chapter 4, verse 36. Look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from the Lord. Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sentest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west, by the word of the Lord, by the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of God. And that's plain, man. The Most High is going to gather His people from the east and from the west, man, all over the world, man.
Right.
That's why there's a great awakening of Israelites happening in these last days, because it's according to prophecy, man. Okay, the scriptures tell you in the book of Joel that the Most High is going to pour His Spirit upon His servants and upon His handmaids, man. Okay, upon your sons and upon your daughters, talking about to who? Mount Zion, man, before the great and terrible day of the Lord, man. All right, so that's happening now, man. All right.
And look, prior, hey, and that's why this thing is so beautiful. Because prior to the 60s, this was happening. This was not happening, bro. His Spirit being poured out on His servants. That didn't happen. That didn't happen to the late 60s, man.
Right.
And that's the reason why we can come out here and boldly and proclaim it. You know, we're not professing about ourselves. Great men, just like going back to the book of Genesis, the first 5 books were written by Moses, man. Great men sat down and toiled and labored in this so we can have the understanding. So we don't put ourselves on no pedestal. It's just that, look, we fervent about the truth of our heritage. Okay, at least we saw what is our heritage. I'm not a fucking African American.
That don't make no sense.
Right, that makes no sense. Those 2 Edomites. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, if I'm from Africa, where from? Why can't I find out my lineage and where I go back to, man? Okay, or why do Africans hate us, the so-called African Americans, so-called Negroes? Okay, and that's the beginning of knowledge, man. Hey, you gotta seek the Most High, and the majority of our people, they don't seek Him.
Right.
They seek their bank account. They want to see that you know, they want to holler at their accountant, you know. They want to see that bank statement. But we're here to tell you, bank statements are going to be abolished very soon. You're going to have to get a microchip in your hand.
Right.
The scriptures speak about that, but that's another lesson, which we're going to get into, okay? It's commanded to. What you got, Lloyd? That's it on that?
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, speak in the ear of my people the words of prophecy, man. Why? Because when you sit back and analyze it, what is greater than prophecy, man? Other than charity and love for the body, okay? But how do you right, and faith? But how do you profess faith and love? By prophesying. You get what I'm saying? So it goes hand in hand. So for me to tell you, look, I heard some dudes saying they coming to rob you. You know what I'm saying? They coming to rob you. And I tell you, that's mean I'm saying what's gonna happen before it happens. That means you're ready for it. And that's what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is doing in this Bible, man. He's warning us of what's about to come.
That's right.
And that's no greater love was shown than that, man. And He sent His men out, and you people shun it. Okay? But like it says, speak down in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Not the words of prosperity. That's a P word, but that's the wrong one.
That's right.
Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right, and it's a prime example, brother, reading out the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Reading out the Bible, say I should cause them to be written on paper because they are faithful and true.
Yeah.
It's just true.
It's just true.
Right, go ahead.
Verse 3, fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Right, and what's faith? The evidence of things not seen. So people that can't believe what's written in this Bible because they can't see it,
Fuck them.
don't let the unbelief or you know them that they don't believe, don't let that trouble you, man. And then, hey, and we see why that scripture's in there, because first coming into the knowledge, you kind of, you know, you're like, damn, why they won't believe me? I studied and labored in this thing and I see it. We know the conspiracy theories, you know what I'm saying? We hearing the rumors and the murmurs, and then it connects perfectly with the scriptures.
That's right.
So why don't they believe me? And look at what it said. All things written aforetime. Somebody get that real quick. Give me Romans 15 and 4. This is a puzzle. It goes together perfect. That's why we're gonna come out here, you know, Lord willing, keep the spirit on. We're gonna keep coming, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Whether anybody listens or not. Oh well. Because we wholeheartedly believe. Go ahead.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
Right, so whatever things were written aforetime, this is the book of Romans. So Paul is saying everything written before the book of Romans. But now, you know, we have a better ministry and we understand. So really he's saying that's written to us.
Yes.
So everything written aforetime and before our time is Genesis to Revelation. You know what I'm saying? So everything written before our time is for our learning. Go ahead.
And can I say this real quick? Certain other prophecies had to come to pass first. So even when Paul said that at that time, it still really didn't apply to them. It really applied to us today.
That's right.
Because they didn't have to go to into Egypt again on ships.
Right.
You feel me? That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
Read that part again now.
Through that we through patience
Patience, go ahead.
and comfort
And comfort, go ahead.
of the scriptures
The Bible, go ahead.
might have hope.
Might have hope. So this is the comforter. This is what comforts us. Like the brother was reading, man. That prophecy comforts us. Knowing, okay, look, I'm finna send the goddamn devil to destroy shit. Get yourself in order, man. Get yourself in order, cause look, you already see what he about. You already see what he about. And it's coming out every day.
God.
You goddamn devils, man. We can't fathom how wicked the so-called white man is. Even though it's in the scripture tell us, but we don't know all the wickedness that he done committed on the earth, man. When you put pork in the concrete, the brothers gotta walk, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the sky's the limit with the devil, man. You know? But through the scriptures we got comfort, man. Why? Because everything written aforetime was for our learning. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead, Lloyd. You got something like that. Oh, hold on, let them get this real.
Okay, come on. This is the book of First Maccabees 12 and verse 9. Therefore we also, albeit need none of those things, for that we have the holy books of the scriptures in our hand to comfort us.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what these scriptures comfort us, man, because we know everything that's written is going to come to pass, man.
Right. Your woman ain't your comfort. You understand me? Your job ain't your comfort. Your household ain't your comfort. You know, your car ain't your comfort. Hey, every time you hop behind that wheel, man, you dodging live bullets. A nigga being this shit drunk is a motherfucker and mow you down, man.
That's right.
Where's the comfort?
That's right.
In these scriptures, man, in the brotherhood, man. That's it, man. We ain't got shit, man. And that's why we fervent about this and we sign crowd week in and week out. Because we don't have anything but these scriptures, man.